Hello everybody. Looks like we are back at it again with Spider-Man, this is part number 9 of our playthrough. We got a lot done. So we're almost like 70% done if I remember correctly. And there we go. I was having problems making this all work, so it's finally working now. You guys should be able to hear the music, maybe? No, maybe not. I don't know. Properties. Why is the Elgato not working? Let's see. Properties. Elgato capture. Let's deactivate it and reactivate it and see what happens. Activate. There we go. We're in business now. Now you guys should be able to hear it. Hello, Bala and Charlie. How's it going? Charlie, you're playing some Mario Brothers 2. Nice. Charlie, when you play all these different classic games, are you just playing them in like just for fun, or do you like? It seems like you play the same games a lot, and I'm wondering, do you do like speed runs of these games and stuff? I wasn't sure if you did that or not. But anyway, there we go. We're going to jump right in. We're going to get more Spiderman going. I'm also streaming over on Twitch tonight as well, so that's going to be a little different. I'm just going to start doing dual streams every night. So we're going to be streaming over on Twitch, and we're also going to be streaming over on YouTube. You play for fun? Okay, cool. So later tonight, I will be talking about my experience at Too Many Games while we play some Spider-Man and stuff. Also can show you the one game that I bought at Too Many Games. So I didn't go too crazy with spending money and all that kind of stuff. My two sons went with me, so it was just the three of us that went to Too Many Games. We ended up picking up a new tabletop board game called Chemical Overload, which is a pretty fun game. We played that yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday we played it in the afternoon after church for the first time. Like, did a full game, but yeah, it seemed like it was pretty fun. Okay, so now, what was our mission? We have 1 skill point available, but we need more skill points. Into the fire. While I was out recovering, the city fell apart. Need to start putting the pieces back together.
All units, a food supply station is being raided by raft escapees.
Alright, so
officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instruction.
we're just gonna go. Okay, we got crime going on everywhere.
All units, officers needed to neutralize a riot. Additional officers needed in Times Square. Over.
Sorry to interrupt your romantic evening. Gotta be quicker. No mercy.
Ow.
He ain't so tough. Spinning us out. Keep it up.
No, I died.
Legends.
Hey, rebrand soon. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's Core. How you doing, Core? Welcome on in. Spider-Man on the PS4 looks pretty nice. Yes, we are. It looks nice. It plays nice. We're pretty far along in the game, so we're at a part in the game that's quite challenging. We gotta watch out for bad guys. I wonder, can I fast travel? Am I able to fast travel? I guess I'm not. I guess it's not letting me fast travel, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can fast travel. Fast travel is locked, which would make sense. You gotta really work your way across here.
All units, armed fugitives are assaulting a police transport. Available officers, please proceed to Bryant. Over.
Oh, hi. Excuse me, don't you dare shoot at me.
My men are sheltering civilians at the Upper West Side precinct, but Rhino and a group of escaped
Does this game have Venom? No, not this one.
I'm nearly there. Seeing an ominous red glow on the horizon.
That would be Rhino's handiwork. Hurry, the building won't survive much more structural damage.
This one doesn't have Venom. Spider-Man 2 has Venom. Alright, we got to our first checkpoint area. Oh boy, Rhino. So we gotta stop Rhino. Oh my. They're all powerful and everything.
Yuri, Rhino's on the move, but former guests of Rikers are laying into your police barricades. I'm gonna even the odds.
Do it. If those barricades fall, the people inside are done for.
Okay. Dang it, I can't see. Boom, baby. Let's go. Boom, baby.
Never seen Rhino walk away from a fight like this. He must be working on orders from Dr. Octavius, making quick hit and runs on the city's
Oh
emergency
my.
response teams.
Those guys have stuff that can grab me. Dang it. There we go. Dang it! I'm gonna end up dying. There we go. All right, so we got one more. Boom, baby. There we go. Dang, we got 4 more?
Spider-Man, up top! Contact the launching RPG! Bring down the building! I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm on it.
Got him.
One move clear.
No! No, what the?
Priority target acquired. Proceeding to pacifying.
There are easier ways to ask for an autograph. Jetpacks. Who thought it was a good idea to give these guys jetpacks? Guys, we're on the same team. At least wait to attack me till after we take out the convicts.
All lawbreakers will be pacified.
Pacified. Anyone else feeling very 1984 right now? Oh, just me? Come on, anybody? Did you guys design those little energy bullet things just for me? I'm both flattered and horrified.
Dang it.
Deal with Spider-Man fast. We gotta bring this building down.
Boom, baby. Let's go. Sorry, I will talk to you in a moment. We're in the heat of battle. Dang it. You wish you had a PS4 now. Always love these kind of games. I mean, this is on PC as well, so this is very much. This is very much like Dark Knight. So if you like Batman and stuff, the Arkham Knight games.
I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm on it.
Oh.
One roof clear.
Deal with Spider-Man's back. We gotta bring this building down.
Oh my. I don't like having to deal with these guys too, on top of the fact they gotta deal with the roof.
Easier ways to ask for an autograph. Jetpacks. Who thought it was a good idea to give these guys jetpacks? Guys, we're on the same team. Please wait to attack me till after we take out the convicts.
All lawbreakers will be pacified.
Pacified. Anyone else feeling very 1984 right now? Oh, just me? Come on, anybody?
City's gonna fall, Spider. Not even.
Jeez. Okay, this is craziness. Oh my gosh. There we go. What the heck, man? Do that for me, please. What? What? What happened? Did you play the Dark Knight one? No, I think it's on. It's definitely on Epic Games. I don't know if this is on Steam. I would think that it's on Steam. Okay, so
Spider-Man, up top! Convicts are launching RPGs! They'll bring down the building!
so we have to.
I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm on it. One roof clear.
All right, let's go to this roof, I guess.
City's gonna fall, Spider. Starting right here.
Okay. Wow, they put me on the roof. Hey Lee, how's it going? Spider-Man Remastered is on it for $30. 17 more days until Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out.
Ask for an autograph. Jetpacks. Who thought it was a good idea to give these guys jetpacks? Guys, we're on the same team. Please wait to attack me till after we take out the convicts. Anyone else feeling very 1984 right now? Oh, just me? Come on, anybody?
Jeez, man. What the heck, man? There we go. Can we get some health back, please? Thank you. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, so oh, dang. No, that was not good. That's not good at all. No! Dang it. Did I get him?
Riker's escapees are down. Need to deal with Sable's flying monkeys now. Yuri, precinct is secure.
Woohoo!
And I just found out what it means to be Sable's priority target.
Holy cow, man, that was tough.
That'll teach you to piss off.
That was tough. Holy cow. More realistic than any other Spider-Man game we played, because usually in Spider-Man games you could swing in the air. This one you have to have buildings near you. That is true. That is true. Let's go over here. Yep. All right, cool.
International mercenaries.
All right, did we get... All right, we got a level... Okay, so we did get an increase in our level. Collateral damage, thrown objects damage all nearby enemies. Upgrade the web strike takedown move so that nearby enemies are knocked back. Hold triangle to hurl yanked weapons back at the enemies. Ground strike as a larger blast that can knock back enemies or knock enemies down when used from higher elevation. Chain finisher. Immediately perform a second finisher on basic enemies. Ooh, we might have to hold on to that. I think I like that. Hey, Version Looms, how's it going? Welcome. You have the game for the Game Boy that has Spider-Man 99.99. Nice. I think we're gonna hold on to our experience points.
I'm headed across the park to deal with Electro. Call you when I'm there.
Great. I'll let my men know to expect you.
Miles, it's a voicemail.
Pete! Hey, Pete! Hey, May wanted me to call you. Things at the Veteran Center are not good. Convicts are trying to break down the doors. Mary Jane's here, but we're getting people out to the basement. We need more help. I hope you can get here soon.
I need to finish with the precincts fast and get to Harlem.
All units, escaped prisoners are looting a supply station. Any officers near firehouse, please copy.
Boom, baby. We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
Are firing on officers. Requesting officers on scene in Bloomingdale.
Trying to get across. Oh, he didn't grab a hold of the helicopter. That sucks.
1043. Officer vehicle in need of immediate assistance. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
Still don't understand why they did a continuation of the 90s X-Men, but they're not going to do a continuation of the 90s Spider-Man. You wouldn't mind a 90s continuation? It's a classic. I see Electro, and I'm low on health, which kind of sucks. Electro runs away, I bet. He's gonna fly away.
This isn't good.
Also, if you guys didn't know, I went to the Too Many Games convention in
Yuri,
near
complicated
Philly.
is an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs.
Oh, dang.
Transformers total. Loading them up with webbing should cause them to overheat. I hope.
All right. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Press L, R, L2.
How did they even get that thing attached? It can't be easy.
Ah!
Did they train specifically for this one obscure scenario? So many questions. Four more of these suckers. Down, 3 to go. Man, I did not miss dealing with Electro's elaborate supervillain antics while he was in the raft. Trapping the police with a
Return
network
to
of
the
energy
mission.
Transformers? Who does that? left.
No, I died. Dang it, man. This is tough. When you were a kid back in the 90s, you thought the cartoon was the first cartoon. Haven't learned about the other cartoon until I went onto the internet.
Yuri, complicated was an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs. 4 more of these suckers.
Dang it, man.
How did they even get that thing attached? It can't be easy to fly like that. Did they train specifically for this one obscure scenario? So many questions. Down 3 to go. Man, I did not miss dealing with Electro's elaborate super.
Oh my goodness.
Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that?
No! Dang it! Ah! This is tough. All of a sudden, it just like ramped, the difficulty like ramped up really bad. They rebooted the franchise,
Complicated was an
probably.
understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs. How did they even get that thing attached? And it can't be easy to fly like that. Did they train specifically for this one obscure scenario? So many questions. Down 3 to go. Man, I did not miss dealing with Electro's elaborate supervillain antics while he was in the raft. Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that?
Get him!
Great. 2 left.
Okay. We're further along than we've been before. All right.
Only 1 more.
No! There we go. We got one more. Okay, what's next? What's next?
Police are free, but demons aren't backing down. Need to lend a hand.
Okay, this is not fun. Jeez, man. Dang it. Interesting.
Okay, Yuri. Both precincts are secure.
Ah.
I need to sign off for a bit. Call me if things go south.
Will do. And thanks. You've given us a fighting chance.
Okay. Need to hustle to Feast's sister site in Harlem and help May.
Peter, thank God. We need you at the Veterans Center. Where are you?
I got held up. Are you okay? What's happening?
The convicts started a fire. We got the building staff out, but May and Miles are trapped inside. I'm trying to find a way into them, but the fire's spreading so fast.
Stay where you are, MJ. I'll handle this. Damn it. Move it, Pete. Move!
I don't have a lot of health. Okay, I want to just go over here, please.
Peter, fire and rescue's on the way. I found a fire escape that'll get me.
MJ, stay back. I don't want to have to rescue you too.
Peter, don't be crazy. Wait for help.
Oh, crap.
May! May! Here! We're over here! I got you. Hang on! Oh. Hey, man, you alright? Get to the window! It's too far. Hold on!
Just brace yourselves! Come on, you stupid piece of... Come on, May! I've got you! Oh my god.
Oh no, oh no.
Go!
No!
Go!
Hey Cabot, how's it going? Welcome.
Come on!
Can you swing from a web? Take a look overhead. So if Aunt May is a figment of Peter's imagination, he can other people interact with her and see her. She's not, but she's not though. She's not dead though. She's alive. Hey Lan, how's it going? She's alive in this.
We've got you. We've got you.
How was the con? Yeah, I guess this would be a good time to take a break and talk about the con. 2 Minute Games was cool. I'm not used to... Oh, I guess we'll wait. Wait till after the cutscene, and then I can go to full cam mode, and then I can grab what I bought.
Is May okay?
What I bought at the convention and show you guys what I bought.
MJ, if it weren't for you and Miles, I would have been...
As dead as I would have been the last 8,500 times you saved me. Pretty sure I still owe you a few.
Mama Duck's doing good. Yeah, can't complain. She's just like, she's super busy all the time, but
I'm sorry
yeah,
I screwed things up.
she's doing all right. She's doing good.
It's just hard being the one who always gets saved, you know? Sometimes I want to do the saving.
When my beard got longer, it probably has. I haven't gone to the barber in
Always.
probably 6, maybe 9
So I
months.
didn't know if you wanted sparkling or flat or spring or mountain spring. So I got one of each. Am I interrupting?
No, MJ, Ms. Watson, and I were just talking strategy.
Strategy?
That's right. The city is in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
All right, well, call the play, coach.
Okay. Divide and conquer.
Oh,
Ms. Watson,
great.
we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee. We need to find the cure and protect it.
I'll chase down some leads.
Miles, you need to be my eyes and ears at Feast. Anything goes wrong, call me. We need to keep that place and the people there safe.
All right, you got it. What are you gonna do?
Gang at Costume Nut Jobs is taking the city apart piece
Your
by
Goodwill
piece.
never has great
Time to
stuff.
return
People
to
donate a lot of old stuff.
All right. Hey, wait, how do I call you? I mean, you have like a cell phone in your pockets or something?
You found
Watson,
something
can you give
retro
me a
at
number?
Goodwill over the weekend. That's
lucky.
cool. I don't ever really see anything at my local. You want to go to Just Press Play in the PA one day?
Spider-Man's
Just Press
girlfriend?
Play is awesome.
That'd be so cool.
They do have some stuff that
Come on, Sherlock. Show me what you got in this water smorgasbord.
Some of their prices are expensive, but they're pretty reasonable with most of their pricing and stuff. They're usually like right around market value. You used to get a lot of old or board
Feels
games.
a little more under control.
Found this amazing
Miles is
PVC
watching
vinyl
Feast, and he's
raincoat
trying to get Devil's Breath cure.
for $5.99. It's
Time
your
for me to
favorite
focus
color.
on finding
Nice.
Otto, stopping whatever he has planned. Yuri, we need to start tracking the big boys. Still no leads on Octavius?
No, nothing. Forensics can't even do a sweep of Times Square. Everyone in that department but the intern is sick.
You got an AC
I might be able to
recently.
turn something up. Let you know what I
Nice.
find.
Okay. We're in a good spot where we can kind of chill for a second. I'm gonna upgrade my skills. I want to get that one attack. I want to get this attack here. Immediately perform a second finisher on basic enemies. Okay.
You know what I like about you, kid? You're always getting better.
Gee, thanks, creepy stalker guy.
You can call me Taskmaster.
Because you keep leaving me tasks? That's kind of on the nose.
There's a group of mercenaries committing crimes across the city.
These mercenaries wouldn't happen to be your mercenaries, would they?
No. All I know is they're getting paid well for their work. Unless you stop them, that is.
What's in it for you?
I get to watch and learn.
Oh, dang. New challenge types can now be found around the city. Combat challenge. It gave us new challenges. Yay. All right. Well, we're good here. We can take a break. Yeah. So basically, yeah, too many games. Too many games was awesome. I had a lot of fun. Ben and Colin, the two of my sons, went along with me. We ended up it's pretty big. It's a pretty big convention. When we first got there, we had to wait maybe 10 or 15 minutes before the line started moving. But it took us almost an hour just to get into the convention, because we ordered our tickets ahead of time, but they're not like packs where they mail your badges and stuff. So you have to basically, you go in. They have two different lines, because you can get your badges early. You can get them like a day early, but that means you have to like drive up to the convention center and you got to get your tickets and stuff. And depending on where you were at, I mean, it might not be feasible for you to get your tickets until the day of. I only got a ticket for Saturday, so I only went to the convention for one day. Saturday is obviously the most busy day of the convention. But they go for 3 days: Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's plenty of coverage. Like if you just search on Google, just search up Too Many Games, you'll see a ton of people that have shared their footage already. Yeah, I already went. Yeah, it was this past weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That was when Too Many Games took place. I'm terrible at taking pictures when I go to those types of events, because I get so wrapped up with everything that's going on at the convention. And I just want to check everything out and stuff that I forget to take pictures. I forget to take video with my phone and stuff. So I won't actually have a video per se talking about, I mean, maybe I'll do a video explaining my, like similar to like what I'm doing here. Maybe I'll do a video explaining my experience without really having any footage. You know who was at Too Many Games? Angry. Yeah, I did not meet him, but I did know that he was there, and I'm trying to remember if I saw him at his signing booth. But yeah, he was there. The one indie game that features him was demoed there as well, so you could play his Angry Video Game Nerd game, the game that he has. So, and then Just Press Play, the local video game store in my area, was there. They were one of the main vendors. They pretty much like went all out. They got like they paid for like big advertising banners. Like when you first walked in, that's all you saw was Just Press Play, like the banners and stuff for them. So they went all out to try to advertise their store at the event. The convention center is very big. They had like 3 large rooms, and I wouldn't even call them rooms. They're like basically, they call them halls. So they have 3 halls, and then they had like 2 staging areas in addition to the halls. So there's like 5 different areas that you could go to for different things like panels. They had a row of voice actor signing booths. They had Charles Martinet was there. Charles Martinet was there signing stuff. So I got to see Charles Martinet in person, but I didn't go in line to talk to him or anything like that. Your friend, Deactivated Styles, goes to Just Press Play monthly. They have interesting finds. Well, that's cool. Somebody that's local to me who goes to Just Press Play. They have like 3 locations. One is like right down the road from me, and then another one is about like 10 or 15 minutes away, and then there's one in York County, which is like the county over from where I live. And that's like a 30-minute drive for me if I wanted to go to that store. I've never gone to the one in York yet, but as for you, I don't really care if you meet anybody or not. I just want to go place. I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking for Too Many Games. I just wanted to go. I wanted to check it out. And if I met anybody, that's cool. If people recognized me, which actually, if you guys are familiar with John Ebo, John is his name. He also makes content on YouTube. He used to stream, but he doesn't live stream anymore, I don't think. He just makes videos now on YouTube. I actually I saw him right as we were getting ready to leave on Saturday. And I saw him out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, is that, like, he looked so familiar, but you know how it is. You look at people on the camera, and it's like, you see them in person, and it's like, they're just ever so slightly different in appearance, and it's like, it's kind of the like weird. It's like weird how like you can look at somebody and know what they look like from watching them on YouTube, but then in person, like it's just ever so slightly different, and it's kind of like that weird feeling of like I know that person, but I can't really pinpoint where I saw them before. But he recognized me, and then must have saw me in the corner of his eye too. So he circled back around and came to me and said, "Hey, are you Chadley?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh gosh, you're Janebo." Like I remembered who he was then. So yeah, we talked for a little bit before we left the con and stuff. He goes there every year. I guess he doesn't live very far from where the con takes place, so he's there usually all 3 days. Next year, I'm hoping to go all 3 days because I want to experience it when it's not as crowded too. Which Friday and Sunday are the days that are not as crowded. Sundays you'll get better deals because people will try to get rid of stuff, so they'll knock the prices down so they can get rid of some stuff. John DiMaggio was there, which I guess he's the voice of Jake the dog. It's in Pennsylvania. It's in Oaks, Pennsylvania. It's right next to, it's like near Philly. It's not in Philly. It's actually a very good location, and I hope they don't change the location because, yeah, I didn't meet Mario Land. I'm so sorry. But yeah, if you go to toomanygames.com, you can see who all was there. Like they have a list of all of the celebrity voice actors that were there, all the cosplay guests that were there, like professional cosplayers that were there, and all the different content creators that were there. Spawnwave was there. RGT85 was there. John Riggs was there. So if you're really big into the retro community, like retro gaming community, you probably would recognize those names because those are 3 of many. Actually, Woods was there. Beat 'em ups. Beat 'em ups was there. And a couple other guys, I didn't know who they were. But yeah, Pennsylvania, that's like an hour away from you. You could go there. Actually, it was an hour and like 15-minute drive. Did Matt go? Matt, who? Dreamcast guy? I don't think he was there. And John Riggs had a panel. Actually, if you go and watch John Riggs' video on his experience at the con, if you watch that video, I forget where exactly it is, what time of the video, but it's the moment where he is panning the crowd at his panel. And he's talking about like, hey, there's some familiar faces, some friendly faces. If you look in the back, you'll see me and my two sons walking across the back as we're trying to get to our seats. So you'll see us in his video. And there was another video that I saw where somebody was like panning the line. So there's a couple people that have made like time lapses of people waiting in line, and both of the videos I found where they actually show the line of people, you can see me in line as well. Matt Pat? No, I didn't see Matt Pat, but Pat the NES Punk was there. Pat the NES Punk was there promoting his book, I guess, and he was there to sign stuff too. And I'm not sure if he had his own booth. He might have had his own booth and stuff too, for a vendor booth. Yeah, Pat the NES Punk was there. Let's see who else. And there was probably a ton of content creators that I don't even know who they are that were there. Like I said, if you just go on YouTube and search up Too Many Games, and then choose the option where it says recently uploaded or recently uploaded, whatever it's called, you'll just get to see a ton of videos on the con. A lot of people got video footage of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All of the people like showing their what they got picked up at the con and stuff. We picked up the two main things we picked up was the two main things we picked up was a tabletop board game, and I picked up a SNES game. So I picked up the game I picked up for SNES was ActRaiser. I've been wanting that game for a while now. It's one of the games I had as a child, like when I was growing up and stuff. It was one of the games I owned when we had a Super Nintendo when I was a kid. And it was actually at a decent price. I think the game goes for around $40. It normally goes for around $40. I paid like $45. And that was like the cheapest I could find it at the con. And usually when I see it out and about at stores or any of that kind of stuff, they have it like 50, 60 bucks. And there were some places at Too Many Games that also had that same game in not as good condition for like 60, 65 bucks. And I'm like, I'm not much of a haggler, so I usually just go around, find the cheapest place that has it, and then that's where I buy it from. I don't like to haggle. I don't like to do any of that kind of stuff. Classic game, one of your favorites. Also, if you don't already know, ActRaiser was actually remastered, and you can get it on Steam. I think it's like 50% off on Steam right now. I think it's called ActRaiser Renaissance. And I think it does have the classic version of the game, so you can switch between old graphics and new graphics for ActRaiser. Mr. Beast isn't like us. He doesn't appreciate retro games as much. I mean, he doesn't really do much with gaming anymore at all. I mean, obviously he started out with gaming content, but he doesn't really do gaming content anymore. He doesn't need to. He doesn't want to, probably. So that was my experience. So yeah, we got ActRaiser. We got this board game called Chemical Overload. It's pretty cool. It was very cool, and there's a funny story with it too. So we came up to the booth that had Chemical Overload. They were doing free demos of the game. You could sit down at the table, and most of the tabletop companies actually do that with their games. They'll have the game set up on a couple tables, and they'll invite people to come up. You can try the game out or whatever. They'll show you how to play the game and stuff, which is kind of cool because then you get to play it before you buy it, type of thing. And so we were playing for like 5-10 minutes, whatever. And we decided, hey, let's split it 3 ways. We'll buy the game, and then we'll take it home and stuff. So we went to go buy it and everything, and I don't know what happened. I don't know how it was brought up. But I proceeded to tell them that they were my sons. Like, we're all here together at the con, and these are my sons. And the guy looks at me like weird. He's like, he didn't believe me at first. He thought I was a lot younger. He thought I was a lot younger than what I am. And the guy's like 1 year younger than me. So it's like the lead designer of this board game, Chemical Overload. And he thought I was like in my early 30s. I'm like, what? I'm like, thank you, but no. And then he still didn't believe me. He thought we were friends because of the way that we were interacting with each other. He thought we were just friends and not actually related. And the other guy working the booth with him, he was like, what are you talking about? He's like, it's pretty obvious that they're pretty obvious that they're related. They look very similar. And he's like, well, yeah, I saw that they look very similar, but I guess I wasn't acting like the typical dad when it comes to people that go to these conventions and stuff. So I don't know. Hey, Matt, how's it going on the Twitch side? If he thinks they're your early 30s, then he might think I'm in my early 30s since you're only like 1 year older than you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, he was 1 year younger than me too. So I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, it was cool. I would definitely go again. It's not cheap. If you only go, so if you're gonna go for 1 day, all right, and you think you could swing 3 days to go, that's the better deal to do it. Is to pay for the 3-day pass. The basic 3-day pass is like $100 or a little over $100 for 3 days, which isn't bad because you divide, that's like $33 a day. If you just go 1 day, it's $70. That was the pricing for this year. Who knows if they'll try to keep the pricing the same for next year? But yeah, basically, we all paid $70 to go on Saturday. Actually, Sunday is cheaper. Sunday, I think, is $50, just because that's a day that not many people actually go to that. So on Sunday, so Sunday's $50, and then Friday and Saturday are $70 each. They also have other like deluxe packages where you get extra goodies if you pay extra, like T-shirt and whatever, like a bunch of other stuff. So there's like different things, like if you want to pay more than just the base price, you can get all these other extra goodies and all that kind of stuff, which we did not go for. But it's still a lot cheaper, I feel, than some other conventions that you could go to. Especially for me, it's an hour and 15 minutes away, so even if I did a 3-day badge and wanted to go all 3 days, I don't have a problem with driving home and going back. An hour and 15 minutes drive is not bad for me, so I save on the money for a hotel anyway, so there's that. Hey, Steven, how you doing? Welcome on in. We're just kind of chit-chatting about the convention, Too Many Games. that I attended on Saturday. I was trying to think who else was there. Like Charles Martinet was there, Angry Video Game Nerd was there, John DiMaggio, which I didn't know who that was until my sons told me that he was the voice of Jake the dog. There was a woman there that was a prominent voice actor in games like Halo and stuff like that. I can't think of her name right now. Let's see who else. And then there's like a slew of content creators. Beat 'em Ups was there. RGT85, Spawnwave, Josie Woe, I think is her name, but she's like newer to the Spawn cast podcast team. But she's younger and she has her own YouTube channel as well. But yeah, Spawnwave was there. Spawnwave was actually John DiMaggio was from Gears of War too. Oh, okay, cool. Does Butch Hartman go to there? Because I know he goes to different conventions. I don't know. Too Many Games is a big convention, but I don't think they're big enough yet where they get big names of people. Like, Charles Martinet is big, but he goes to pretty much any convention. Like, because he's not, like, doing the voice of Mario anymore, like, he literally is at almost every convention. Any convention that's related to video games, he'll be there usually. Also, John Riggs was there. He's a content creator, a YouTube creator. He does stuff in the retro game, video game space, similar to like how Spawnwave and RGT85 they deal with like video game news with their channels. And then, like I said, there's a bunch of people who probably have their own YouTube channels that are smaller YouTube channels like me, where they're just constantly like everyone's like vlogging their experience. So there's a lot of them. Like I said, if you just search YouTube for Too Many Games, just search it for all one word, Too Many Games, and then click on recent upload or something like that, and you'll get a slew of videos of people walking through the con. You'll get a good idea how big the con is. They have different stations for like retro games that for consoles. They have like a PC area, which I think was primarily meant for tournaments. They did a Smash Bros tournament. They did a Mario Kart tournament. They did like a whole bunch of different types of tournaments. There's a company that brings in arcades, and they set up like a small free play arcade area with pinball machines, arcades, rhythm games, racing games, all that good stuff. They also bring a wrestling mat, and then cosplayers can register to be part of a wrestling event. Is this the kind of con where people dress up? All cons, they do that now. Any video game convention will have cosplayers. They did have a lot of cosplayers there. They had professional cosplayers who were like special guests that you could meet at their own signing booths or whatever, and you could get pictures with them and stuff. And then obviously there's just people that go to the con and they actually dress up and everything. My favorite costume of the con, one of them, was this family who dressed as three different characters from League of Legends, aka Arcane, the Netflix show that is based on League of Legends. The dad dressed up as Jace. The mom dressed up as Vi, and then their daughter dressed up as Powder, aka Jinx, before she became Jinx. So like the child form of Jinx. So if you know anything about League of Legends, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because you probably watched Arcane as well. And if you watched Arcane, there's basically 3 of the main characters of the show that they dressed up as, and their costumes were awesome. And actually, I think my son was telling me that the mother actually won the contest, the costume contest or whatever. She won a prize for her costume of Vi. Do you have to dress up as a gaming character, or you can dress up as any character? I mean, most people will dress up as a gaming character because it is like a gaming convention. But I guess you could go as a movie character or something like that. But usually it makes more sense to be. You've heard Remy talk about League. Oh yeah, Remy played League all the time. We played with Remy a few times before she signed off of the internet, pretty much. Do you have to dress up? I already read that. Sorry. So yeah. So I mean, it was super fun. We had a blast. So you'll dress up as Link. Actually, we met somebody. We met up with a guy who does Twitch and YouTube. Savage Jasic. 28, I think it is. Or Savage Jasic 20 is his name. Savage Jasic 20. So, yeah, I'm wondering if I can just put. Can I just put his channel name? I'll put his link. I'll put a link to his channel. He's known me for quite some time, so yeah, he's known me for a really long time. But yeah, that's his YouTube channel. It's the same name, I believe, for Twitch as well. So if you want to look him up on Twitch, that's the name that he goes by. We met up with him. He was dressed up as Link, and he like hands out 3D printed rupees to people that he meets and everything. So that's pretty cool. And then John Ebo. So if you know who John Ebo is on YouTube, that's the other person that we met. He does mostly videos on YouTube now. He used to stream, but now he doesn't stream anymore. So yeah. Gonna head off to bed. Alrighty. We'll see you later, Core. I'm going to play for a little bit more. Maybe we'll finish off this next mission here. And we'll play for another like 45 minutes. And then we'll call it quits for the night. Well, thank you, Core. Thank you. This game is super fun. I'm having a blast with it right now, so far. We still have a lot of objectives to get done with it, but yeah, we're slowly getting there. But anyway, let's dive into it again. Some more. I'm gonna see. Oh, let's see. Drone challenge. Combat challenge. So we're gonna go there. Gonna head on over there. Wonder who is gonna be at the Fall Comic-Con. Definitely gonna need to save money this time or set a budget. I better not dress up as Isabel because I'm male and everybody. I doubt that, Lee, because the people so at the con, you would be surprised. There's not going to be that many people calling you that there. They tout themselves as very inclusive. And there's a lot of guys that dress up in female characters. So yeah, I don't think you would have any problems if you wanted to dress up as Isabel. I put in a request to get your original Steam account back, and you got it today. You created it in 2003. Dang, how'd you lose your Steam account, Matt? Did you just forget the login? Is that what it was? All right, let's try this combat challenge.
It's happened, people. The chickens have come home to roost. Of course, by chickens, I mean the lunatics who've escaped from Rikers Island. And the home they're coming to is yours. Thanks to Spider-Man attracting these psychos to our city like moths to a flame. We had them all stashed right off the coast of Manhattan. If only someone had
He stopped
pointed out
playing
what a
PC for
bad
many
idea
years. It
that
was
is.
linked to an AOL account. Oh, wow.
I did. So listen to me now. Lock your doors. Arm yourselves.
How the heck did you get it back if you couldn't log into your AOL account?
A group of mercenaries are about to kill a diplomat. Better hurry.
Oh, come on.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I need to take him down fast.
Dang.
I'm ready for anything you
Got him. Dang it. Dude! Dude, stop hitting me.
remember your training. I got it.
I expect
That's tough. Holy cow. They just asked you basic questions and then they gave it to you. Holy cow. Probably because they realized it was like such an old account. Whenever you plant an animal human-like character on VR chat, they call me a furry. Well, yes. Online, I could see it being a problem, Lee.
Down fast.
Yeah, I could definitely see it being a problem in real life, but jeez. Stop it. Dude. Got him. Dude, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Got him. Got him. Got him. Dang it.
I'm ready for anything now.
Dang it. Got him. Dude. Dude, knock it off. Man, that sucks. That's tough. That is tough. I need to like back off and stuff. Be a little bit smarter when it comes to attacking.
Gotta take them all out.
Got him. Got him too. Got him.
What happens if we fail?
I'm slowly getting the hang of the controls. Okay. Double attack, nice. Oh! Dude. Got him.
So close to perfection.
Nice. I did it. I know how to make the suits because I watch people make them on YouTube. Yeah, I mean,
Pulling your punches.
putting on
Fine, just
an
stop the
animal
criminals.
suit
I don't need to kill
in
him.
VR chat is probably not going to go well,
This guy's got issues.
unless you're like on something with people that you like, in a group of people that you know. So all right, so what am I supposed to do? Main objective is right there. We'll do that real quick. I don't think we're going for 100% on this. There's just a lot of stuff. Plus, probably to do a true 100% of this game, you have to play on the harder difficulties as well. And yeah, that's gonna take forever. So yeah, no thanks.
Ground teams, this is Control. Boss wants an update on the theater district. Over. We have ordered a...
Hey, MJ, what's up? You okay?
I'm fine. Combing through Oscorp records. Hey, this is random, but you remember that trip we took to Staten Island with Harry?
To find the best pizza in the city? Yeah. 10-hour odyssey for burnt toast with cold American cheese. How could I forget?
Something about all these old Oscorp files made that trip pop into my head. Harry was so excited about riding the ferry. It made me think about how much simpler things were back then. No jobs, no super villains. We could throw away a whole day looking for bad pizza just cuz. Now it feels like if we take a nap, the world will fall apart.
Yeah.
Dang it, man.
Thing is rough.
That's a lot
the
of...
work we do means today's kids can have their own Staten Island adventures. In safety. Kind of a circle of life thing.
Circle of bad pizza. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to look at it.
Double takedown, baby. Double takedown. Let's go. No.
Love the spirit of protest, but maybe wait till we're not in a state of emergency.
Jeez. So, can we like upgrade our gadgets and stuff? Now that we've got some crime, yeah, we got some crime tokens here. Drones can fire more shots before deactivating. What do we got here? Base tokens. Enemies knocked back by the impact web will spread their webbing to enemies they collide with. That sounds like a good one. At some point, I need to get boots, gloves, helmet, power sword, and a belt buckle with Morpher to finish your Red Ranger cosplay. Let's see. Can we upgrade this one? Of course not, because I don't have enough challenge tokens. I don't have any challenge tokens now, because I just used them.
Thanks, big guy. You're okay in my book.
All right, here we go.
A status update from Midtown North.
Here we go. The next main mission.
Spider-Man, here to lend a hand?
Yes.
Thought you might need one, officer. You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this devil's breath stuff. Forensics.
Totally do that. You've always wanted.
News reports say this is where Otto released devil's breath. Might have left some residue I can track.
All right.
Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it.
Of course. Now we're gonna do the fun little game of
AT Rich leader sequence. This looks promising.
So there's that, and that's not right. No. No, I didn't mean to exit out of it. Have your own set of
AT Rich leader sequence. This looks
law
promising.
cards. All right. Seems like this one has to be this. That one has to be that one. So that's that. And then this one, I believe, is for this. Then the last one is this one and this one. There we go. Yeah, that was easy. Easy peasy, y'all.
Oscorp's modified CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath. Should be able to track the dispersal path now. Trail goes in a few directions.
Of course.
Find the right one. The vapor trail heads up that building.
This is interesting.
Trail leads down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here? Should be a door or an access hatch around here.
Is this the right one? Did I guess the right one?
This is moody. Must be some way to hit the lights. Let there be light. Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground? Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in. Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast. Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
Interesting.
Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought. How long have they known each other?
Dr. Octavius, thank you for the medication. It's helped some. The episodes continue to grow stronger. Things haven't been this bad since I was a child. I feel like I'm barely in control. Yesterday, during Osborn's address, I came close to blacking out. Seeing him triggers feelings I had thought long buried. I'm not sure how much longer I can live in his shadow like this. Martin Lee. Interesting.
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman. Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
Okay.
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless, how evil? If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
Okay.
Good old Rhino, my second favorite Russian.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside.
Do I know about the Get Along Gang? No. No, I don't recall.
Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days.
You take Rhino out of his suit and he's no longer a threat, I guess?
Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
Interesting.
Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here. Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer. And Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
No, I see him posting, like he posts inspirational stuff on Instagram all the time.
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have brought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
Jeez. So he's like helping all the villains.
Electro. Total live wire, that one. Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we're done, you will be
He told me he doesn't have much time for streaming, but when he streams, he mostly wants to do on TikTok. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know he makes videos like all the time. So I don't know if he makes them like daily or what, but I always see stuff pop up on Instagram Reels.
UV bulb. Huh, nothing happened. Must be a way to get that lamp on. There we go. Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy
Interesting.
Oscorp holdings throughout the city. He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece.
Interesting. Something tells me that he's not going to be alone. It's very soon. Am I supposed to just get out of here now? Investigate his lair. I did. Oh, maybe I did. Okay. So if I've investigated everything.
Lee's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum, using something called Icarus? What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up. Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense.
Just wanted to stop in and say thanks for everything on Saturday. Had a lot of fun. Hope to see you around more often. Yeah, I hope so too, Savage.
Shoreline properties.
Everybody on the Twitch side, anyway.
And why?
Savage was the one that I met up with at Too Many Games on Saturday. So yeah, feel free to drop them a follow if you'd like. He does stream on Twitch and does post things on his YouTube channel as well. So yeah, if you want to see some of the stuff that he captured from the con, feel free to check his stuff out. You think that you started YouTube when you were in your early 30s, Lee? Maybe your 20s, not sure. I have to look to see when you started. Yeah, that was Lee over on YouTube that said that.
Must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property.
Yay.
Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp.
You've been here since 2007. You mean YouTube? You've been here on YouTube since 2007, because I started streaming in 2017. So I would assume. All right, so I missed something. Yeah, I must have missed something because it's still highlighting this.
Oscorp has snaked itself throughout the city. Power, communication, public safety.
Oh, there's another light. There's another UV light.
Also fragile. If a disaster were to occur, and a few small pressure points were tweaked, it would all fall apart. The public would see Norman for what he is.
Yeah, time flies very fast.
Yes. Just a few simple steps, and he would be ruined forever. How many men would I need? Well, let's see. First, some kind of disaster. A hurricane, an earthquake, or a plague. Next, assaults on Oscorp's power grid and emergency relief. Send the city into chaos. Let the people see the truth about Norman. Yes. Just a handful of men. No more than a half dozen. A sinister 6.
Of course. Dude, how many times, like, how many messages did you put on this thing?
Martin has been arrested. Norman looks pleased, believes he's safe. He has no idea. He's just put all the rotten eggs a man might need into a single basket. With Martin in raft, alongside Scorpion, Rhino, Vulture, and Electro. A single swift kick is all it would take to send those eggs tumbling down the hill. Straight at Oscorp and Norman. Yes, just one small kick. I think it's time for me to lace up my boots and climb the hill. This is my final recording.
Thank you.
Peter, if you're listening to this, please know that I did what I thought was just. It may have been extreme, but when it comes to Norman, half
I mean, my kids are, most of my kids are in their 20s.
by taking this next step.
Emma is 16, and Derek is 19.
It will not be on opposite
The
sides.
twins will be 21 in July. Well, this month, the twins will be 21, and then Ava's gonna be 23. One of your friends has a baby when she was in 12th grade, and that was a long time ago. Her kid would be in her 20s now. All right, cool. We listened to everything. What else did we miss?
Icarus, this is it.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position?
Oh, snap. So he doesn't know.
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Hey!
Ow.
Are you okay? What's happening?
Traffic's rough. Listen, Lee's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. Pull up every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay. Talk soon, MJ.
Of course. Now what am I gonna be doing? Holy cow.
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
Works beautiful, ain't it? Those unattainable goals, like killing Spider-Man.
That was almost heartwarming, Electro. You really grew in prison, didn't you? How am I feeling? Miss me, now you got it. You know what? Forget I said anything. Finally, now I can get in close. I can damage him if I web the transform.
You know I'm just messing with you now, right? Beat, you're up!
No way!
Of course.
Spider-Man!
What are you babbling about?
Nobody ever gets my jokes.
Our long feud ends tonight, Insect.
Beautiful! Oh, we had a healthy give and take. Man, have I misread this relationship.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to go.
Nothing more than luck.
Disabled. Now's my chance.
Got him.
Spider-Man! I must break you. You got it! You got my joke! I'm so happy I can almost stop fighting. Almost. Gotta be honest, liked it better when you two were loners.
Amazing what a little teamwork can achieve, ain't it?
No.
The vigor of youth, the wisdom of experience, a fine caring.
Dang.
Just like
We
oil
got
and
him.
water, sure.
Jeez.
Too slow!
Dang it. All right, where is it gonna put me? Okay. All right, all right. All right, so now I gotta hit circle.
He doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, we got this.
Again, hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing this situation accurately.
You know I'm just messing with you now, right?
Got him. Dang it. Oh, I got him. I got him.
One to go.
I got him.
How many times have we done this dance, Adrian? A dozen? 2 dozen?
Once too many. Tonight will be your last waltz. Nothing more than luck.
Got him.
You tired, Spider? Batter up.
His guard's up. We can stun or surprise him.
Next time you're mine.
Got him.
Not so fast.
Yay. We did it.
What's happening?
Electro's been grounded.
Spider-Man, I presume. If you really cared about this city, you'd be helping me expose Osborn for the criminal he is.
By killing innocent people?
I would have restored the power.
You're sick. You need help.
I have all the help I need, and we will not stop.
It is. I mean, if you like Batman Arkham City, Matt, you would like this game. The combat is very similar to Arkham City or Arkham Knight or Arkham Asylum.
I hate it when they team up.
Yeah, you'll love this game then. It's basically like Arkham Asylum, but faster. Because you're Spider-Man and he attacks a lot faster. He's got a ton of upgrades to get new combo attacks. He's got a bunch of gadgets. He actually has different suits that you can get too. Some of the suits have different like abilities and stuff, but I've primarily been sticking with the main suit like throughout the whole game. Yay, we got ourselves...
Need to update Yuri. Yuri, Vulture and Electro are down. 4 to go.
I saw. Also
we can
noticed
upgrade
a rooftop
another
in Times
skill.
Square exploded. Wouldn't happen to be related, would it?
Nothing gets by you. It was Octavius' staging ground. He's using the
Plus, obviously, I'm very far into the game. Like, I'm probably close to 75% done. Hey, Rigo, how are you? It's alright. It's alright.
Going after Scorpion?
Yeah.
I want a game like I want a game like Arkham games, but set in the Neo Gotham, where you get to play as Terry McGinnis. Go for another 2 hours, please. Sorry, I can't. Let's see, what else can we get here that's gonna be good? Ground Strike has a larger blast that can knock enemies down when used from higher elevations. Hold the triangle while in the air to yank enemies upwards to enable air combat moves. Upgrades the web strike takedown move so that nearby enemies are knocked back. Sure, why not? Yeah, sure, why not? Batman Beyond. Years later, it's still wild to imagine too. I'm not sure why Batman Arkham Shadows is a VR exclusive, to be more precise, in Oculus 3. Remember Batman Beyond, but that was a show that was in 2000. Well, we're probably more than 70% done now. Okay, so we got some kind of crime thing going on over here.
Someone could get hurt. Or I should check on Miles.
Hey, Pete, you okay?
That's what I was gonna ask you. I'm fine, but you and May are in the middle of it.
We're busy, but people need help. And I'd rather be doing something than waiting around for somebody else to fix things, you know?
Yeah, I heard that. Just make sure you protect yourself. Mask and gloves. And rest every now and then. All that goes double for May.
Nobody can make that woman take a break when she doesn't want to. But I'll do my best.
Thanks, Miles.
Dude.
Give May my love. And be safe.
No. No! Dang it. No. And it's gone. And it's gone. All right, we need to go up here to investigate. Yeah, I think on Steam, I think this game is like $30 right now. I think it's on sale.
All units, officers are pursuing a truck carrying an IED. Any
Well,
officers
I'm
near
not
firehouse,
going to
please
do the
copy.
truck. Wee.
Attention all units. Assault reported in progress.
There's the reservoir. No sign of Scorpion. Better take a closer look.
Oh boy.
If I was a mercenary
Here we
dressed like a
go.
Scorpion, where would I be?
Oh dang.
Behind you!
Me, I'd end it now. But Octavius is paying, and he wants to torture you.
Faster! Faster!
Damn it! What did he inject me with?
Oh great. Now I'm sick. Am I sick now?
Whoa. What the? Is that a sea of poison? Can't be. This can't be real. Must be the poison. But I can't take any chances. Gotta get to higher ground, then analyze whatever he injected me with.
Go, Spidey, go!
Okay, should be safe for a minute. Need to analyze the neurotoxin, so I can create.
I don't understand why WB is making bad decisions now. They should have took off Velma a long time ago, and they shouldn't have shelved a show they finished that is good. I thought they killed Velma off. I think this is it. Wow, that was easy. That was easy. You used to watch Wayne's Brothers, Sanford and Son, Full House, etc. I mean, the original Charmed show was not bad at all.
First, I need a natural steroid. Extract from an Eclipta alba plant should do the trick. ESU's greenhouse is nearby. Hope it's in season.
Dude, is it like going higher? It's like raising up.
There's the greenhouse. Eclipta alba should be inside the greenhouse. There it is.
No, Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
Where'd it
Tomorrow's
go?
a holiday, so grabbing foods, staying up to play games sounds fun.
It's real or in my mind?
It can be both.
Doc?
What the?
It's just the
This is like, so this reminds me of Sandman, right?
Doc?
From Batman.
You sound
like I did.
Like the whole
when
Sandman
interface
sequence.
affected my mind. My obsessions
This
were
is
always
totally
there,
the same thing.
but the interface allowed me to fully embrace them.
I have to fix this. Fix you! Somehow!
Ah, Peter. Always trying to shoulder the responsibility, even when there's no hope. I can't tell you how many times your unfettered optimism has kept me going when things look bleak. I'll miss being with you. I really will.
I'm sorry, Doc. I'm so sorry.
Yes, you're sorry. And yet, you let it happen. Makes one wonder where your priorities lie. I mean,
You work tomorrow?
it's really that important.
I work tomorrow too.
Why would you let me destroy myself?
I can help you. It's the neural web. It's affecting your mind.
You mean the neural web you helped create? The
Oh,
hard
dang.
truth is,
There's the ecliptolb.
Wait, what the? What the world? So I'm gonna be pressing buttons. It's gonna want me to press certain buttons, I guess. Or not.
Buy me time.
Or not.
I need an antitoxin to mix a permanent antidote. One of Harry's research stations was developing a synthetic atropine. Gotta get there fast.
Oh, shoot.
Giant deadly scorpion tails. Lovely. Thanks, brain.
What the? What the world?
I have to get this number.
Always asking the least interesting questions. It's not how am I calling you, it's am I calling you. Maybe I'm just the fevered scream of your dying brain.
Dude, that's freaky as all heck.
I'm coming for you, Mac.
That's not freaky at all. This is definitely the same thing as like the Sandman sequence in Batman Arkham Asylum. It's just that he has more stealth elements to it.
We need that atropine. I have to get into the station. Atropine's right there.
Of course. Of course! He passes out.
It's you. Atropine's gone. Oh, not again.
Well, what are we gonna do this time?
You're too late. Just as you were too late to help me.
Jeez.
This isn't you, Doc.
But it is me. The me polite society found inconvenient. The parts of myself I suppressed. But you helped me break those chains.
I'm sorry. I'll find a way to help you. I swear it.
Stop deluding yourself. You never help anyone. The poison isn't in you. You are the poison. Everyone you touch suffers.
Stop running from me. Let me try.
I want nothing.
Oh, what the heck was I supposed to do? I missed the controls. What it said what I was supposed to do.
Stop running from me. Let me try.
L2 and R2 to zip to. I'm pressing L2 and R2. Why did it not work?
Stop running from me. Let me
Press
try.
L2 to aim. Oh.
You're a failure at life, love, career. You bring nothing but pain.
No, stop. I'm not giving up on you. Please, just
Jeez.
talk to me. I can help you.
So you can treat me like all the rest. Containing me, suffocating me. No, I will let my genius shine on its own.
This is like creepy.
I saw you, Peter, taking notes, stealing ideas, a rat in my own lab. To think I called you a friend.
I am your friend, Otto. Please. I've always supported you. I always will. There it is. The atropine.
Okay. There's nothing like the original Spider-Man. The original Spider-Man never helped create Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopus created himself in an accident.
Now I just need to mix
True.
up the antidote. Looks like I'm headed back to the lab.
Still with us?
I'm nearly cured. Sorry to bust up your plans.
Oh, man, don't worry. Plenty of surprises left for you. We'll be seeing each other again real soon.
Dude, they're everywhere. Oh my goodness.
Made it. Somehow. But I'm running out of time. I need to mix the antidote.
Jeez. They're everywhere. An illusion that seems real. True. Of course. Of course, Spider-Man.
I think not. You're in my domain.
Yeah.
You're just
This
like
is definitely...
trying to steal my genius. Everything that happens now is your fault. I knew you were laughing at me.
Thought I forgot about you.
Scorpion, are you even real?
Hold still. I'll show you.
Use the webs to stun.
That gave me an opening.
Okay, so now we're fighting him.
At least he had an imaginary glass jaw.
So now we,
Not gonna be that easy.
Sure it is. Now I know you're the poison trying to distract me. Bring it on. One down.
You're a loser. All you'll ever be is a loser.
Can't let him get to me. Got him.
oh!
The world will be better off without you.
Gotta get rid of him. Focus on the job. Nice. Just a few more left.
Boom, baby.
You, everyone you ever met suffers.
Fighting internet trolls. Knock one down, another pops up. Another one down.
If I was your uncle, I would have jumped in.
One more.
Get him.
Ever noticed?
Hope that's the last of them. I can barely stand up. There's the centrifuge I need.
This is freaky.
Finally. I'm running out of time. I can feel it. I think I did it. Where'd my suit go? I think I took decontamination a little too far. I'd better put some clothes on. Much better. Let's just go ahead and forget that ever happened.
Okay. We still don't know. This seems like silly that as far as like Fisk is concerned, like obviously Fisk doesn't really have a big part in this. Unless he's kind of like helping fund something for Octavius, but I don't know. You hope no one saw him. Oh, yay. All right.
Ooh, head's still foggy. Need to work the last of this poison out of my system before I tackle the other villains. Good time to go on patrol.
More health. Nice. All right, so now to continue with the story, we have to pretty much just do like a side mission or something. Which really all we have left is challenge token, challenges and base tokens to get. You're not sure if you got 100% in this game or not? I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to. But I think that's a good place to stop. We will continue on Wednesday. Yeah. Wednesday night, we'll continue where we left off. Go ahead and go ahead and save while we're at it. Yeah. So we made some good progress.
Convicts and stolen vehicles are
Hope you guys all enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow we're going to probably do more Lego stuff. I'll be streaming on Twitch, and also we'll be streaming on my other YouTube channel, Chadley's Creations, to continue building more of the Lego set that I have over here. The Daily Bugle, which is also from the it's from Spider-Man. So we're building the Daily Bugle. We'll be starting on the 3rd floor tomorrow. And then yeah, it'll be bag number 9, so we're starting to work on the last 50%. So, but yeah, glad you guys stopped by. Hope you enjoyed your time here as always. Hope you enjoyed my little story time about Too Many Games convention that I went to over in Philly. And we'll see you guys all later. Have a good one. Bye.